You know, of course, we're a little disappointed. I mean, it's been 4 games, but we're coming in with a strong mindset, kind of competitive mindset, and we need to prove something. We need to come out and play strong.
The first 3 games, you were in those games. This last one seemed to be a little bit different, the way things went. Was that a result of mentality? Was that a result of things just kind of getting away from you guys? What was so different in that last game?
I don't think we came out, as aggressive as we should have. We weren't disciplined in some areas, and we need to work on that. And kind of got behind, and we started picking it up, but it was already too late.
When you talk about improving, is there a little bit sense of frustration that you're this far into the season and it's still that same thing to get better?
No, I mean, because on any team, even the undefeated teams, every week they plan on getting better, and that's kind of what we have to work to. And these losses kind of push us a little harder and kind of make us, a little more aggressive and more passionate to our craft. And of course, there's things that we need to work on, and we need to maybe go to the fundamentals and work on those.
Coach Mendenhall, after the game, talked about trying to work on the team's confidence. As a player, do you feel that that's necessary?
I mean, of course, once you lose 4 games in a row, you kind of start doubting a little. But there's kind of none of that in the locker room. You kind of have that confidence, kind of that competitive edge. We want to get back out there. Kind of have a bad taste of last weekend's game, so we kind of want to get that off our chest and come out this week and practice a little more discipline, kind of work on little crafts that we need to work on and little fundamentals, and come out Saturday.
Do you guys feel like the issues that you're dealing with, that you know what they are, or is there still a sense of trying to figure out what those issues are?
I mean, like I said, it's discipline. There's a lot of things we need to be kind of focused on ourselves and not worried about others, and kind of focus on our craft, our responsibilities to the team. We all have our certain responsibilities. We need to focus on that, and once everyone does their job, it'll work smooth.
Jordan, how tough has this kind of been on you? This isn't what you expected, I'm sure, coming in for this year. Just your thoughts personally, just kind of as you've kind of gone through the ups and downs of this season.
I mean, of course, we all came in expecting to win. BYU has that tradition, and we're going to get right back on that. And of course, I'm kind of used to this, having having a few losses back to back, and so I kind of had, kind of picking people up and telling them it's gonna get better. And of course, we have a great team, and we saw that in the first 4 games. I mean, we can come out and score points, we can defend, we can do all the things we need to do. We just haven't done them these last 4 games, and we need to get kind of back. Maybe go back and think about fall camp and kind of going with that same mentality if we need to.
What's the key for the offense to get off to a better start?
Like I said, just everyone doing their job. I mean, if everyone on the field does their job, our offense will work smooth. And we've seen plenty of glimpses of that. Where we've had big plays, big series, stuff like that. And if we're able to do that, then it'll work.
So is there a mental aspect going into the game that you guys need to change?
Just come out fast, come out strong. I think we kind of came out a little oozing at first against Boise State, and that hurt us. And we need to come out strong, come out and finish each play. And I think that's one of the big things.
You mentioned maybe going back to the basics. Has the offense been simplified? I know some of the coaches have talked maybe that was the way to go. Has that been the case, and do you anticipate that the rest of the year?
With Stu, I know a lot of people think, we lost Taysom, but Stu's a great athlete. Stu's, our quarterback now, and he's done a great job. Each week he's improved, and and each week you improve, you get more of the offense and stuff like that. And no one knows offense like Stu. He's studied, he's watching film all the time. We haven't even been golfing lately because he's always watching film. He wants to get better, and his dream is always to play for BYU and be the quarterback. So that he kind of takes that on his shoulders. And so every week every defense gives you certain things. So we implement different things into our offense, and that's kind of how it's working. And even with Middle Tennessee, there's be certain things we're going to take out and certain things we're going to put in.